Hello, my name's Luke. Woodsy alongside me from across the pond, and Newton Dad is on cams. Mad shout out to him. But we're gonna go right into this match: Zebras against Cherries on top. Here we go. Round one. Woodsy, take us in.
I mean, I can hear the boosters rumbling as they race out of this, both stacks going towards it, and that is won by the orange stack, but just getting it, Fuhai, I believe I'm going to pronounce that, trying to clear it, just lost though. Ninja Tim, hands on it now, looking for the clear down, or maybe the pass, it bounces through towards the bubble. Hypno Stella now has hands on it, just passing it through towards the left, looking to get the stacks on there, but Chip Elite, I'm going to pronounce that. I'm trying to get these names down, clearing it down the right, over to his friend Vix, receiving, lovely receive, maybe going for the shot there, and that is an amazing shot to open this match. 23 meters out, 29 seconds in. That is a hasty start.
Man, Zebra's absolutely fire as we are still on the wrong screen. There is some uptick issues today, but that's okay. It does happen, but we'll get that sorted here in just a second. But now we do have our friends in blue, Hypnostellar and team. The Zebras push up field. We are going to flip the teams around there in just a second as well. Zebras are in blue. Cherries on top is in orange. But we are going to have them walk up field. This simple to Ninja. Ninja's going for a shot. I think he got stunned, but the shot's still good as it goes past for 5 points on the board.
Now, according to my sheet, that's Cherries on top, 5 points ahead, but I don't know what the stream says at the moment. But it is an interesting game so far. Nice early lead. That is very good for Cherries on top. Puts a bit of pressure on the Zebras, though, as they come out on this joust advantage. Getting it here, Conrad, that's the pronunciation. But just a lovely intercept there and a recollect by Fuhai, looking for the clear down. A pass, though, to
Man.
Hypnostellar as it's the 1v1, looking for this opportunity, and he walks it in just in the bottom, below the goalie. That's unsavable.
Yeah, unfortunate, but that is going to be bounced all the way back. So there's a 3-point lead. That was cut down. I mean, when I was talking about these teams beforehand, Semple from Cherries on top was saying they don't think they're going to even win. They feel terrible. He's sick. He feels like he's going to lose. But Cherries on top started out strong. Let's see if they can keep it up. Maybe he can help him feel better. Hopefully he does rest up. As it is going to be Vix getting a turnover, unfortunately, but can his team pick it up? No, yes, maybe, no. Fuhai is going to go for the clear all the way downfield, but gets stuck in the midfield, in fact, and it is going to be simple to recover.
In the prediction poll, 60% on Cherries on top, and the audience are currently winning it. Although, as we've seen many times, that doesn't always stick. As Vix holding it, looking for the pass, but it is just a bit low for him as it's intercepted by the goalie there. Looking for the pass over to the right, and then the clear by Fuhai, going up towards the left. Both stacks raring towards this, as it seems Cherries on top do have that perma goalie in defense, not always perfect for them as Fuhai. Maybe going for that shot, but it is just a bit wide. I didn't notice that until it was too late. Hypnostellar walking up, looking for the shot, and it is above the goalie. What a placement on that shot, sending it the 1 point differential that always brings the tensest matches.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely great job from Zebras trying to bring it home, trying to get that round one victory. But unfortunately, that too means they're still a point behind. So what is going to happen next? I mean, Zebras, I was talking to Walkie before this match, and he says, boy, yo, yo, yoing. We feel great going into this match. It's a fair fight. We're 1-1. Both teams are lost 1 and won 1. Let's see what can happen next, as it is going to be Semple looking up the disc, finding Ninja Tim. We see 2 points from him already so far this game, but now it might be Vix's turn. But no, the turnover from Hypnostellar, as that's going to be cleared out.
And Arena Wolves in the chat. Hello, Luke. Hello, Woodsy. Nice to see you, as always, in here. Who's controlling it at the moment? Is it the same as before, or is it someone different? It is passed down here to Semple. Semple, one-on-one, looking for the shot, and he just sends it in past the goalie. Nice little walk, taking his time, going on a stroll, maybe with the dog, just sending it into the goal.
Yeah, I mean, man, oh man, crazy. Hey, welcome back, SX on Arena Wolves. Man, shout out to all the EU players and EU VRML. Let's have some NA games early on in the day. But this is a 3-point game. Zebras, Grim the Reaper, not in the arena today, but he said he wished both teams the best of luck, but hopes that Zebras, his team, will take it home. They're looking to do exactly that as they do set up this offense, but unfortunately that's going to be a scuffed pass, so that will bounce high. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be 4 blue players, everyone clumping, but now it's a 3-on-1. Can he get it done? Yes, he can. 6-7. Zebras score 2 more.
I'm not sure whether that pass was intentional, but if it was, lovely play. Just sending it in. Goalie thought it was going to be a shot, but a pass and then just slotting it in past him. The 1 point difference again, I just love it. Anything could happen from here. One goal and the entire place shifts. As we just see Cherries on top, Joust advantage, Ninja Tim passing it over to the left, Semple walking it up, duking around that tunnel there, as it just comes off of the head of a defender, but bounces very nicely up to Vix. Vix looking for that quick pass over there, but a defender is on him, and he is stunned. Vix back over to Semple. Semple open on goal, but lovely push by Korn Conrad. Gone up in the air, though, as Vix, I believe that is, walking in, and what a save by Korn Conrad. This man is a brick wall in defense as Woki looks for the clear, and it bounces back. Chip Elite holding it now, looking for the pass over to mid, but there isn't a receiver.
There isn't a receiver. So close yet so far. So many opportunities from Cherry on's top, but not trying. But they are still on top with that 1 point lead. But it is going to be Hypnostellar and Zebras looking to change that right here, right now, as that bounce pass is not going to quite be a pass, but eventually it might get picked up by them. Yes, Waki has the disc. Slowing down the play, maybe. No, quick pass up to Fuhai. Fuhai getting pressured. Going past the backboard of Hypnostellar. Diving in. He hits the post. He hits the rim, but he gets it done. 8-7. Zebras take the lead.
And just like that, with the 1 point difference, a 2-pointer, and the play has shifted. That Zebra's up ahead now. And, I mean, anything could change again. Another 2-pointer play could change as just advantage for Cherries on top. Going out for the disc here. We'll see how they play. Quick, slow Ninja Tim on it now. Looking to be rather quick down the right as it just bounces around. Unlucky for him as Fuhai seems to be first on this, but stunned by the players of Cherries on top. Vix now walking it up. Short little pass up top, but maybe just a bit too far off. We'll call it a self-pass. It bounces back towards him. Vix maybe going for the shot, but that just stings off of the right edge there. That was close by him. As Ninja Tim first on this, it looks like. Duking around, just floating down, looking for the pass over to the left. Vix now. And a lovely pass then to Semple. Semple looking for that goal, but is stunned by the defender, and Hypnostellar looking for that clear.
Yeah, gets the clear downfield, well, trying to at least. Second time might be the charm this time, but no, it's going to get intercepted by Clip. Clip Elite. And it is going to be all the way around the bubble. No one's picking it up, but eventually will be Hypnostellar. But no, turned over immediately. And it is going to be Ninja Tim looking to try bounce pass off the Geo. That's an interesting passing lane. But unfortunately, it will get intercepted by Hypnostellar, slapping it through the tunnel area of the far side tunnel. At that, his clip goes to Vix. Vix trying to find another option. He finds one. Semple leaves the net open, though. Can he get those? Yes, he can. 2 more points on the board. Cherries on top, take back the lead.
Semple didn't hesitate with that goal in there. He knew he had his back turned. He knew he had his opportunity, and he put that 1 point lead back into action. Just putting Zebras back on the joust advantage here. Only 2 minutes 20 left. I say only. That is a long time for goals in this game. Anything could change. As we see Korn Conrad on the QB here, looking for his passing option. But he's not worried about time. He's not pressured. He's going to walk it up as he passes it to Fuhai. Fuhai holding it, passing it down to the left. And that is very close to the bubble, but just off of the Geo there. Unfortunate for them as they look to recollect this disc. Woki walking it up here. Just taking his time. He's not pressured by the defender too much. He passes it up to the right there. Korn Conrad looking for the next pass, but a lovely interception there by Ninja Tim, perfectly reading that play and stopping it dead in its tracks as they go for the clear there. Clip Elite passing it through.
Quickly passing it through, as that's going to go all the way back and forth, but it is going to be picked up by the hands of Blue. Fuhai clearing it downfield, but again getting stuck, not where he wants it to go. That's going to be a slap all the way upfield, and no, it's not going to be turned over. Sorry, it's not going to be scored. Ninja Tim's just going to recover, look for the long clear. That's a good pass to Clip. That was amazing, but that's a bit of a self-pass. That's certainly not where he wanted it to go, but he was getting pressured. Ninja Tim going for a long shot. Oh, just barely wide of the goal, but now Semple has the disc, diving in, going for a pass, but doesn't connect, as that's going to bounce low and out. As Ninja Tim does recover, though, but not passing to anybody in particular. Maybe a bit of miscommunication there, as it does turn right back around.
And Clip Elite passing to Semple. Semple walking in, and it is as simple as that, as he just puts it in the goal. 11-8, and not much longer left. If they can hold this off from their goal, I think they'll have this round. But certainly, Zebras still certainly have a chance in this. And I've just read in the chat, Newt redeemed to become a season's VIP. 20,000 channel points. I don't know how you get that many, if I'm honest with you. But nice one there from Newt and Dad. As Colin Conrad coming out the tunnel.
Newton does it. His son.
Sorry, Newton's son, Newt. As he passed it over to Woki, passing it back. Hypnostellar, just waiting. But an interception by Ninja Tim. Ninja Tim passing it down. Looking for that bounce there. Not quite in the goal though, as it's bouncing back towards the orange half. Conrad first on this, looking for the next pass down. The pass down goes through and it comes back up. Both teams looking to get this, but I think it will be over as that's in on goal and looking for the shot, just ding it off in the last seconds, but it doesn't matter. They have secured the round.
Man, Cherries on top doing so well in this first round. They took the lead early on 5-0, and they just kept on putting on the pressure. Sure, it was a close game, but hey, they came out on top. They scored first. They got it done as Cherries on top come out top this first round. But there's still lots of game to go. Hey, there's me again. Hello. I figured out my lighting situation. That's nice. Thanks you all, Newton Dad, for figuring it out. Unless you think I'm dark, in which case I will turn my lights up again. But we are going into the second round with some really even matchup. I mean, sure, Cherries on top scored first. Sure, they won. But, I mean, possession times effectively even 45 to 55%. Shots taken were a little bit more from Cherries on top, and maybe that's just why they scored. Assists even, saves even, steals basically even. I mean, that's a pretty meaningless stat. But the stuns, there are many more stuns from Zebras, but it is, you know, Cherries on top having less stuns, but maybe even more quality of stuns, stopping those stacks. I'm not sure, but I mean, if you were on this team, Woodsy, if you were on Zebras looking to come back, looking to take it to a round 3, what would be your mentality trying to come into this match?
I mean, I would certainly think of the ups there. They certainly did a lot of things right. I mean, did you see Conrad on that defense? Some amazing diving saves in there. He was perfect. Just work on that offense. But that defense was perfect. Certainly be proud of what they've done so far. As we go into this next round here, both stacks coming out of the tunnels here as they race for that disc. It is won by the Cherries on top though, as it bounces towards the goal, but just a bit wide, bouncing straight back towards the hands of Semple.
Back into the hands of Semple. Semple bouncing high into the hands of Ninja Tim. Ninja Tim gets it done. They start the scoring in round 1, I do believe, and they do again in round 2. 2-0, Cherries on top.
Nice lead by Cherries on top. Once again, just taking that early lead and possibly hoping to secure it. Obviously, there will be some more goals, but early leads are always good. Good for the mental state, good for the rest of the game. Puts the enemy team on the back burner, and they certainly have to work harder now. As we go out for the QB here, Conrad, hands on it first, passing it down to the left. Maybe a bit of a quicker one here, but it does just bounce past. Recollection by Clip Elite, looking for that clear down to the left as the stacks looking to recollect that, both racing for it, but it looks like it's going to be Zebras here first. As Conrad, hands on it, looking for the clear, but a lovely inception by Clip Elite. This is just stuck in the neutral zone here, as it is just both teams repossessing at all times. The turnovers are immense, but Clip Elite getting his hands on it. Maybe going for the shot, not seeing that Conrad is there on defense, as it is just still in this Zebra half. Vix, hands on it now, looking for the pass to Sample, but interception by Woki. Now, Vix, hands back on it, looking for that headbutt there. Hypnostella looking for this clear, and I am unsure what's actually happening as this disc is backwards and forwards. But there we go, it is cleared through.
It is cleared all the way through, and that's going to get picked up by Walkie, looking to put 2 on the board. That's going to be a pass cut across, but there's no opportunity there as the pass option was stunned through. Great timing from Cherries on top defense. As Zebra's looking to get this collected on the back line, they are able to. Fuhai now getting pressured, going for a long bounce clear. Unfortunately, not finding success there. It's going to be a turnover. Ninja Tim goes for a shot, bounces off the G1 favorably though, but all the stuns, Cherries on top, get them done. But the turnover again, Zebra's on the back line. That clear still not getting out. That's so frustrating. That's so annoying. But again, they get it out. Third time is the charm. Is it? Yes, it is. That goes all the way through. Where's the stack? Are they coming through as well? Yes, there's no stuns. They pick up the disc. They're diving in, but there's one as Hypnostellar gets pushed in the head as Vix picks up the recovery and shows it back the other way.
And now just Fuhai on the defense. Lovely stack back to collect that disc. He looks for the clear, but that is a lovely interception, but just stunned by Woki and clearing it out there. Woki sending it away from his goal. Perfectly there as it just bounced around, but missed receive as Clip Elite looking for that clear down the right. It bounces around into the trench. Hypnostella next hands on it as he looks for the clear, but lovely stun by Vix as both teams go for this. Clip Elite passing it over to the left. Gone a bit far forwards though as it looks more like a clear. Both teams racing for it is Vix. Hands on it, juking around. Lovely pass up to Semple, but just a bit wide. They're still on bubble and they need to clear that out there as Fuhai getting his hands on it and clears it down perfectly.
Yeah, that's a really great clear from them. They're going to recover. It's unintended, but we take those. Headbutt. Walkie, my man, takes the lead. Zebras 3-2. Wow.
I can't lie. I took a minute to drink my water, and that goal just went. I don't know what happened. My God, that was an amazing headbutt there, as just putting Cherries on top back on the joust advantage, and that's certainly got to be a morale boost for Zebras. What a play by them, as Woki just hands on it now. He should feel proud of himself as they walk up, passing it up left, but just a missed receive there by Fuhai as it bounces down towards that bottom thing that we call trench. Vix receiving that pass there as he passed it over to the right, hoping the stack can receive it as both teams going for it, but Zebras seem to be there first, but they can't quite receive it as both teams still going for it, but Hypno Stella securing that and getting it through to the enemy half, getting some safety into their lives. It bounces towards the goal, actually. If a stack can get to this could be their point. They are there first, and as I said, Fuhai getting those points, 5-2. It's what we saw last round, but reversed.
Man, oh man, thanks for the clip, Arena Wolves. That was an amazing goal, and that's the tide turner. That's what Zebras needed to get this game going, as that is going to be maybe the turning point for this match. 5-2 now, 3-point lead is Zebras. Cherries on top low, looking quickly to recover, but no, Zebras giving them no space. They are feeling fine. They're feeling on fire as the stack does come through. Can they pick it up as well? Yes, they can. Can they get two? Yes, they can. Hypno Stellar keeps up the momentum. 7 points on the board, Zebras.
I think Zebras have just realized that they are in bottom gear instead of top gear, and they have just raced off with this game. I mean, 7-2 in a matter of minutes. That is absolutely amazing by them, just lengthening that lead very quickly, as that just puts Cherries on top back on the joust advantage, and we could be in for a round 3 here. The thing of every caster's dream is Fuhai. I don't know whether that was a headbutt or a slap back, but Hypnostella now has his hands on it, looking for the shot, but it is just wide, maybe getting a bit confident with that one as Corn Conrad looking for the recollect, but it's actually Woki managing to get his hands on it, and what a shot in there. Just twisting himself to the side and slotting it in past the defender.
Dude, that goal only took 16 seconds. The previous one only took 20-ish. And the previous one, well, that took a few minutes. But, man, with the last minute here, we went from 2-2 to 9-2. Zebras absolutely waking up here in this second round as Ninja Tim looks to bring it the other way. But Mayor, now they're feeling the pressure. That went the wrong way. There's the leech. Oh, my goodness. There's the pickup. Fuhai gets the long bounce shot. Doesn't hit the back of the net. Can he pick it up? Can he recover? He can. 2 points, not a 3. But, hey, we take those 11-2, 4 minutes on the clock.
I mean, he could have got the 3-pointer there, but that 2-pointer still secures his lead by a lot. 4 minutes left. Let me do the maths. 9-point difference. Certainly recoverable. We've seen much bigger comebacks here, but they are amazing in defense, as we've seen the Zebras. Cherries on top really need to step it up if they want to get it past that goalie. Look for the twos, get the easy points. Don't try and go for those long shots. It's just Woki recollecting that, looking for the clear down. Maybe a bit of pressure on Cherries on top here, as it seems like they're feeling it, as Ninja Tim received on the back lines, looking for that long clear through the right. It does go through and bounces straight down the stack, looking to recollect, and I believe it will be there first. And just an awkward bounce gets it past him as the recollect happens from Corn Conrad and sends it down. And another missed clear. Fuhai looking like he's going to get his hands on this, but there does seem to be a perma goalie in the back, so he passes it over to Corn. Corn looking for his next option as he's just stunned out by Vix on that back line, and Vix clears it through.
Yeah, Zebra's looking strong. Shout out to Zebra's coach in the chat. Where are you? I lost you. I am XZYT. Huge shout out to you, man. Zebra's absolutely popping off here in the last couple minutes. And Arena Wolves, good to know that you are not the coach for the Zebras. Thanks for sharing. But we are going to see Zebras look to clear it. Maybe the bit of momentum slowing down here. No goals in the last 10 seconds, and that means they're slowing down, but maybe not so long. It's a 2-on-1. Maybe it's a 2-on-3, and they're going to get 2 more points on the board. What a pass. Woki Fuhai get it done, 13-2.
I mean, when you're in that position that Woki was in, there's so many things going through your mind. You're thinking, that stack's there, I have no time. I could make that shot, you know. Imagine if my name was up there on that banner, but he chose the right option. He chose teamwork. He made that lovely pass down below and secured more points for his teams. He made the right choice there as the quick QB comes out here from Cherries on top. They need the quick points here, or we are going to a round 3, which looks very likely at this point, as both teams looking to get this disc.
Oh
And that is
my.
Woki first, maybe going for this shot
Oh
for a nice,
my.
skillful pass back to Hypnostella, just stunned by the defenders. Woki looking to recollect, or Fuhai, but both are stunned as Hypno still on this. How have they not cleared this? Hypno walking up towards the goal, and can
Oh
he get the spot?
my.
He can. That is another goal. 15-2 to Zebras.
Dude, you coach I am XYT. Jeez. Zebras finally remembered how they passed. Always choosing the right option, finding the teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. As the dream is alive, 13 points up with 1 minute left on the clock. Basically, Zebras come alive here in round 2, but let's see if that momentum can carry on to round 3, as it is going to be Cherries on top looking to set up this pass. Clip over to Vix. Vix looking for a shot. It's coming in. It's good. 2 points on the board. Cherries on top respond after what? 5, 6 unanswered Zebras goals, but let's see what's going to happen here in this next round.
That certainly is the round to the Zebras, but certainly they can bring this back. Cherries on top, round 3, can bring this back, do what they did in the first round and get through that. But Zebras certainly have woken up. As Conrad just looking to walk this up, passing it over to the left. Fuhai now looking for the next pass, and that is a nice pass. Just off though, and maybe a shot, but bouncing off. This team stops at no limits, taking shots from anywhere. I mean, what are they going to do next? It's Fuhai just walking up.
No.
Just a missed shot, though. Maybe a bit too eager to get these points in, but it doesn't stop them. Woki turning, pirouetting into the goal.
Man, an absolute ballerina from Zebras. I mean, you thought the momentum changed? Zebras said, no. Come back with 2 points with just 8 seconds left on the clock. 17-4 closes out round 2. What an absolutely dominant game so far in this second round. Very different look than round 1, but man, this is a fun one to watch.
It certainly is an amazing one to watch, and just the stats across the board are amazing. Nearly every player on that board has points. Just shows how much these two teams work together. I mean, Hypnostella, what amazing plays he has had. 10 points for him. Woki, some lovely decisions on the disc. Some lovely passes going down. And just all of the players. Conrad in defense. Even over to Cherries on top in this round, we still saw some absolutely amazing passing players come through. Just couldn't quite get in on that goal.
Yeah, I mean, a really back and forth game. Somehow this quote thinks I think seems relevant here. Grim the Reaper on Zebra said the white with black stripes or black with white stripes. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I think I'm going to interpret it as a back and forth matchup, because we certainly saw a really strong Cherries on top performance coming from the day, and then right after Zebras came back round 2, 17-4. I mean, teamwork makes the dream work, and huge shout out to Lols in chat, who we are going to see later. Teamwork does make the dream work for him. Broke into that master tier just last weekend, and he's making his master debut season 4 on stream later today at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys check it out here on VRML 1. But we're going into round 3. Who's going to have the most fun? Well, probably the team that wins, as it is going to be Zebras recovering that joust.
Yeah, as we just see Zebras recovering that here, and maybe looking for the pass up to the top. Maybe some nice bounce predictions here. Could get it for them as Fuhai in on goal, and that is a nice early lead. 17 seconds, and they're already in that goal. What an amazing play.
What the heck? What the heck? Fuhai, Woki. I mean, they're just making the right decisions all of a sudden. I mean, what? Zebras look totally different from round 1. They woke up. The momentum is still in their favor. Simple, though. Simple as that, as we like to say. But that is going to be recovered by Zebras. Zebras giving them no space. I mean, like, what? Zebras absolutely insane here in this round 3 as well. But we're only 1 minute in. There's still lots of time for Cherries on top to come back, as we are seeing the jukes come out.
I mean, you think for a game hosted in the middle of space in an arena, you'd have a lot of space. But apparently when you're playing the Zebras, you do not, as it is just cleared through. They have no time to work here, Cherries on top. They need to speed their game up as Vix looking for this clear down low as it bounces around the mid. Both teams looking to get this here, as I believe that's going to be Conrad on it first, clearing it straight down. Both teams are looking for the quick stacks here to secure these plays. And Fuhai, what a play from him! What a stack! A duck into the grab and an accurate shot. That is absolutely amazing.
Dude, did Jay Walker log into Fuhai's account? I don't know. Fuhai absolutely popping off here in round 3 because we have a heck of a game, Woodsy. We have a heck of a game as Semple is picking up the disc. Still no points on the board. 2 minutes in for Cherries on top. Let's see what they can do. But that's going to get struck out as Semple does recover. Quick pass high, but hey, there's no options. Everyone's stunned, and unfortunately, I think Clip Elite is lagged out in the blue bubble. So it's going to be a 4-on-3, at least for the time being. But there's 2 players deep. That's a quick pass, but no, intercepted by Corn Conrad. That's going to be cleared out. Unfortunate, we do get the disconnect. He is definitely stationary, not moving, as Vix does get clear right back.
That's a nice clear there and lovely recollection by Korn, but just an awkward clear there as it looks like it's going to be Ninja Tim first on this disc. But so much pressure from the Zebras. I don't know what Cherries on top are going to do is they don't have space to move. Even in a 3v4, that just makes it so much harder as Woki holding the disc. Another lovely pass coming out from him to Fuhai. Fuhai, maybe another lovely pass over to the left, but just no receiver there as it bounced around the tunnel. Semple not able to grab it though, as this looks like the Zebras are going to set up another play here. Woki passing it over into the middle there. And just Fuhai, hands on it next. Quick pass down below, but no receiver quite it as the goalie dives out perfectly, trying to clear that. Not quite through, though, as it's a recollection and a steal. And another stun and a steal coming out from Korn Conrad. Looking for the pass down, but just bouncing back. And another pass after the recollection. Hypnostella going to walk it up, looking for the goal, and it is an amazing goal. The goalie thought he was going to walk it in, he was ready, and he just shot it from 4 meters out.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely stellar performance from Zebras. They're so used to passing. I mean, if I was that goalie, I'd be like, oh man, he's going to go for a cut pass and ready. Hypnostellar says, I'm just going for a beautiful shot, and he does. 7 points on the board now. As we do have all 4 players back alive in the arena. So that's good, 4-on-4. No one had to disconnect. Maybe he just had to take off his headset for a second. Maybe he punched a table. Who knows? But it is going to be slapped back, but not out, as maybe second time's the charm. Fuhai, no, hitting off unfavorably the Geo. And it will actually be Vix on the backline recovering. Cherries on top trying to get some pressure going. Still having that one perma goalie back, but hey, I mean, you know what? It's a strat, and it doesn't necessarily not work. You just have to have the right wombo combo as Vic goes for the shot. Doesn't find the back of the net, though. Instead, that's going to bounce out all the way.
It does bounce out all the way, just back into the half of Cherries on top. Clip Elite looking for the recollect, but he just can't get there as the stack is immensely quick. Hypnostella on it. Can't quite make the shot, though, as it just goes wide. But another lovely recollection by Fuhai. Fuhai looking to walk it up. A pass down to left, and it is going to be a walk-in as he just slots it above the goalie. Woki, this man is unstoppable, putting it in 58 seconds for that goal. Slightly longer, but still, that is not long.
Wow. I mean, Zebras woke up. They found their herd. They started galloping, and they aren't being able to get stopped. There's too much momentum now, but maybe there is time. 5 minutes, 9 points on the board. Ninja Tim does recover that disc over to Vix. Vix passes across to Semple. Semple just barely misses it, so the will get turned over by Hypnostellar. Hypnostellar going all the way downfield. That's all the way downfield. I repeat, that's bouncing high. That's bouncing into the backliner's hands, but he's going to get stunned right in time, though. He's going to get rid of that disc, as that's going to be a race again. Who's there? Well, you know it is. It's Fuhai. Fuhai going for 3, gets 2, but he takes those. 11 points on the board, Zebras.
I think I felt fear in the goalie's eyes then, if I'm honest with you, man. Fear of that man's shots, because he is playing absolutely amazingly. I don't know how that was 0 meters per second on the scoreboard. Maybe it was just so quick that it didn't register, because that was an amazing shot here. As Cherries on top, just back on the joust advantage. Ninja Tim walking it up, taking his time. 4 minutes, not very long, but if they can certainly get themselves moving, they can get these goals. But a stun coming out, Semple dropping the disc. Vix recollecting, though, perfectly reading this play as he sent it up to Clip Elite. Clip Elite looking for an elite play here as he does it, sending it in. The first 2-point to 9-point difference, 3.5 minutes. This is doable for them.
This really is, I mean, just like that. Cherries on top, get on the board. 3:30 on the clock, 9-point game. It's possible but time will tell. Cherries on top, though, need to get back into the action, need to get some more points on the board. Stat. But that is going to get picked up by Corn Conrad, and they're electing to go for a kind of a slower roll, defensive rollout. I'm not a huge fan of that choice, but hey, it works. And maybe it doesn't, and that's going to be a quick pass over to Fuhai, and Fuhai, you know what he does. He scores 2 more.
Hi, I'm Big Jerry in chat on that note. Fuhai, can I please have your autograph? I think we're all feeling that at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I mean, this man is playing amazingly. 15 points in this match, overtaking Hypno Stella now, who has 12. Those two are an amazing pair on attack. And Fuhai, 6 assists. What a playmaker this man is Ninja Tim taking the QB for his team once again. Cherries on top, not much time left. They need to make some plays very quickly if they're looking for this comeback. Vic's unable to grab the floor as he's just going to pass it down to his teammate a bit wide, though, as a recollection by Wocky, looking for this long clear down, and it's nearly all the way, but Ninja Tim on the back lines, showing why he's there. But Fuhai, what a read from him. He read that so well and perfectly intercepted it. Maybe going for the shot, but just a bit wide as Hypno Stella hypnotizing us with those amazing plays again, sending himself up to 14 points.
Man, this match is this disc just flipped and flopped back to both ends of the arena. Thank you, Wolfo. You are much greater than Woodsy when it comes to those word sneaks. We appreciate you. But man, 15-2, 13-point lead as there's 2 minutes on the clock. I mean, there's technically still mathematical time, but this is a tough ask for Cherries on top, as it is going to be Wocky looking right back. And I mean, with that, I think that time's over. But can they get the mercy is the question. There is time for that. There's always time to score 2 threes, but it's going to get intercepted again by Vix as Vix goes for the clear.
Not quite clear, though, as it is just come back. Fuhai looking for this next play. He's setting up something great as Hypno holding the disc, looking for the pass over to the left, but it is just a little bit too far behind his teammates as Vix recollecting, looking for that clear. Maybe they'll set up a play from this. You never know. The stacks could get there, but they don't seem to have formed just yet as they're coming down now. But Hypno Stella on it before they can get there. But Clip Elite, an insane read and an insane steal as it bounces around that bubble. Can the attackers get there before Wocky can clear that out? They cannot, as Wocky looking for that clear down back into the half of Cherries on top. Now, that is a lovely clear there. Can it go in? That might be off the backboard, and that is a shot there from Ninja Tim. 48 meters. That is amazing. Too late for his team to come back, but just showing that they are in here for the future.
Man, they really are. 40 seconds on the clock. This game's over. 10-point game, though. Cherries on top. Can they get some more points on the board, or will Fuhai do his thing? Regardless, I know it's going to be a good time, as it is going to be Corn going deep. Passed quickly to Hypno. Hypno up to his teammate, Wocky to the man, the myth, the legend, and he gets stuffed in the bubble. Ninja Tim says no, as that is going to get bounced out all the way from through the tube into the half of Zebras, but Zebras are there to recollect.
Conrad maybe looking for some more points as I think that was a self pass there. Interesting. Just moving it around the arena. Maybe a shot here, but that won't go in. That is 15-5 to the Zebras, and that is amazing. First round going to Cherries on top, and then Zebras just ripping that cherry right off the top, taking us to 3 rounds, but ending it there.
Man, I mean, what a fun matchup. You know what? The score certainly doesn't reflect how close these two teams were in the arena. Just some beautiful passing plays from Zebras. Cherries on top did great. I mean, I guess for what it's worth, Semple, when I was talking to him before this match, as I said, you know, he said he feels like absolutely terrible today. He's sick. You know, hope he does feel better. But he wasn't even expecting to win this match. He brought it to a whole 3 rounds. He had a great round 1, him and his team. I'm excited to see what's up next for them, because, I mean, Zebras, oh my goodness. But Cherries on top, you also played amazing. I mean, I'm excited to see. This is just the beginning. This is week 1 for both these teams. These teams are new. I'm excited to see where they're going to place, let alone, you know, how far they're going to go here in VRML Season 4.
I'm certainly looking forward to it. I love watching these newer teams. I wouldn't say lower-level teams, because they've given us some extraordinary plays, but certainly the newer teams are always interesting to watch, because if they progress far, that's really what you want to see, isn't it? These teams getting up high. And just thank you all the viewers for watching, and we will be back later with some more VRML action, but that is it for now.
That is all, unfortunately. But man, hey, Hypno Stellar, how's it going? You had some great plays there. Mad love to Zebras. But that is it for now. We'll fix the stats next time. Thanks for pointing that out, folks. But man, I will just tell you the stats with people leaving, though. Fuhai, 15 points to his name. Hypno Stellar, 14. Him and Hypno, Fuhai and Hypno, absolutely crushing it. Getting 28 points collectively. That's a ton. But everyone getting saves across the board. Unfortunately, Cherries on Top doesn't come on top of this one, but you know what? It will be soon. But we have many more matches here. We're going to have the next one here in about just 23 minutes or thereabouts. It's going to be Starstruck against Nanny Reforged at 7 o'clock Eastern. Then at 7:30, we have Knights of Origin against Jade Jesters here on Channel 1. At the same time, we do have Dimwee and JG on Channel 2. Void against Space Bears. Then at 8:30 Eastern, that is 5:30 Pacific. Or 12:30, no, 1:30 British Standard Time. Huge shout out to Woodsy from across the pond from the UK, casting with me all day. Honey Badgers against Sirens. Then after that, Redshift against Old and Feeble from Dimwee on Channel 2. And then the final match of the night, Austin Burners against High Voltage here on Channel 1. Myself, Kid Catastrophe, and Newton Dad's going to be a good one. But that's it for now. That's all. Thank you for all our sponsors to make this all possible. HyperX, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing our stream statistics. Make sure you get involved. Hey, download Spark, ignitevr.gg/Spark. You're missing out if you don't have it, so make sure to do it. Also, huge shout out to all you folks in chat and viewers on Twitch and future YouTube. We do appreciate you for supporting and staying around. Anyway, that's all for now. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.